Yes, you heard that right. The most iconic sound in motorsport history might be coming back. And it's not just fan fantasy. The FIA president himself says it's happening. But how, when, and why now? This is the story of Formula One's possible return to V8 engines and what it means for the future of the sport. Let's go back. The year's 2013, the V8 era comes to a close, and with it the end of an unforgettable sound. Then came the hybrids, efficient, technical, but soulless. In 2014, Formula One switched to 1.6-litre turbo hybrid V6 power units. Brilliant engineering? Absolutely. But complex, heavy, expensive, and let's be honest, a little too quiet. Now today, the sport is facing a crossroads, and the man leading the charge back to V8 is FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem. Ben Sulayem isn't mincing words. At the British Grand Prix he said, and we quote, "The current engine is so complicated, you have no idea, and it is costly. R&D is reaching $200 million, and the engine is costing approximately 1.8 to 2.1 million. Think about that. That's $2 million per engine, and hundreds of millions in development. For what? Slower cars, more weight, and a lack of the magic that once defined the sport." He continues by saying, "The worst thing to a driver is the mass weight. The car will be smaller and it will be better. And then the sound, you will have it. So really, what is the way to go?" So when can we expect this revolution, you ask? Ben Sulayem is pushing for 2029, and there's a reason for that timeline. According to him, we need to do it soon. You need 3 years, so hopefully by 2029, we have something there. 3 years to build, test, and roll out an all-new spec engine. And here's the kicker, it won't just be loud. It will be sustainable. He's ecstatic to say Formula One could go back to using noisy V8 engines with fully sustainable fuel by 2029 at the earliest. That's right, fully sustainable fuel. Imagine the roar of a V8, guilt-free. And this is not just talk. The teams are already on board. FOM is supportive and Ben Sulayem is confident. He's heard telling Autosport.com, "To us, the V8 is happening. With the teams now, I'm very optimistic, happy about it. FOM are supportive. The teams are realizing it is the right way." Why is this the best path? Because it makes commercial sense. Autosport.com continues explaining, many of the manufacturers produce V8s in their cars, so commercially it's correct. The target is more than 50% in everything. Cost reductions. And please, don't forget the fans. Younger audiences who missed the sound of a true F1 engine might finally get their chance to hear that glorious sound again. The V8 engine would also have significant weight advantages, and the sound would be welcomed by both nostalgic fans and the new generation. But let's be real, the process of switching power units won't be easy. Transmissions will need reworking. Sustainable fuel is still pricey. The 2026 engine regs are already locked in, and F1 isn't going to pivot mid-cycle. So 2026 stays hybrid, but by 2029, it could be V8s all over again. This isn't an off-the-wall gimmick, it's a calculated strategic shift, and everyone's watching. A return to V8s could bring lighter cars, simpler technology, smaller budgets, better racing, and of course, the sound. Not to mention the marketing firepower of saying F1 is loud again. This could be F1's best move in decades, blending spectacle with sustainability. So is the V8 return a real reality? If Ben Sulayem gets his way, the answer is yes. The future of F1 could sound a lot like its past, only cleaner, faster, and louder than ever. Now, question to ask yourself, would you want to see F1 bring back V8s or maintain its current course? Please let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explosive stories from the F1 Racing Newsroom.